Welcome, friends, to Sonic After the Sequel. This is, of course, the companion game to Sonic Before the Sequel, also the second of the two. I expect that everything that was learned on Sonic Before the Sequel would be applied to this. Sonic Before the Sequel probably being the best Sonic fan game I've ever played, and the only one I have recorded a Let's Play for. So I have pretty high hopes for this. Check that out. I love this music. Good lordy. I can't even express how much I love the music for this. Story. Yeah, story. I don't know why I wouldn't go with story. But yeah, I listen to the soundtrack to this game at least twice a week. I love it. I just put it on and I work when I'm working, while I'm video editing, while I'm just anything computer oriented. If I'm doing work, I'll turn on the soundtrack to this, or I'll listen to Zomboy or Mystery Skulls are the two big ones that I like to listen to. Look at that art. The level really has some cool art. This game is really a beautiful game. This is a sky level. I love the fact that these are starting off with sky levels. I think Before the Sequel also does the same thing. This is obviously a bit different of a game. Thus far, it's playing a lot smoother, to be honest with you. I don't know, because they're both powered on Sonic Worlds, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why this one is playing so much smoother, but it is. This one feels a lot better. It may just be my computer operating better, I don't know. But it feels a lot smoother, feels a lot more fluid. It could also be the level design, for that matter, thinking about it. I have not been trolled by enemy placement that I've noticed so far. I feel pretty much the enemy placement so far has felt like a Sonic game, whereas the first one maybe felt a little bit like they were trying to troll you, like they were playing against expectation of Sonic games. Like, to be fair, that's a cool concept to go, of course I want that. Duh. It's cool to do that. I just feel like, I feel very much like, I can't get up there that way, it seems like. So we're gonna have to try other means. I'm not getting up there that way. That's not a big enough spring. Do we have another way over there? I want to do this. No, that's not gonna happen. I like that they didn't do the peel. Like, the control for the peel out is there, but he went with an entirely original sprite for the peel out, which I like a lot, because to be honest with you, I absolutely hate the super peel out. I think it's stupid. It's like basically a spin dash, this, without the fact that if you hit anything, like, I don't get the point. What's the point? Why bother? Really, like, why have the peel out? And that was the one thing I really didn't like about Sonic CD. And I really like that in the remake of Sonic CD they included the Sonic 2 version of the spin dash instead of well, you could set it to the Sonic CD version of it, which is, in my opinion, really also useless. Like, Sonic CD was rife with great... that's definitely not something that should have happened. But Sonic CD was rife with great concepts that were never fully developed. It's kind of sucks that Sonic CD was not... I mean, Sonic CD was eventually going to be Sonic 2, but it was the Japan-developed Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is actually an American-developed game. The Sonic CD was being developed at the same time to be Sonic 2, but Sega eventually decided, and this is not just Sega, this is Sega of Japan and Sega of America together. I mean, it's not one side or the other, it's both. Decided that Sonic 2 was the more mainline product of the two, whereas Sonic CD is a little bit more niche. And not that it wasn't a cool game, it was, but when I got Sonic CD, actually I rented it from a local video game rental place, and I rented a Sega CD. When I rented it, it wasn't really my cup of tea. Man, this was a long level. Did you guys notice how long that was? I mean, that's what I like. I want levels that are 4 minutes, 18 seconds. I love long levels. Oh, I prefer them. I'd rather have less levels and have them be long than a ton of short levels, because I just feel interrupted. I'm annoyed by that. This is a completely different theme. This is beautiful. I love it. I love everything about this. This is so cool. Oh boy. Okay, good. I was worried I was going to fall to my death, but I didn't, and I'm happy about that. Oh, what is that? I got it. Whatever it is, I got it. It's mine. So, this level, like, is really just 100% a Sonic level, is it not? Nothing about this seems out of place. It looks like we've got an electric shield, I think. Oh, they did the electric shield awesome. Look at that. That is good, Anna. That's not an electric shield. It looks like it could be, like the animation very much seems like it, but when you jump and press the jump button again, you go straight down. Which, see? Like it kind of is, like I feel like this kind of works like the stomp in the more recent Sonic games. Which I'll say this, I actually really like that move. I really like the kind of, you know, I can, to be fair, it's like physically impossible. You can't just stop in the middle of the air. Yeah, I like this. This is a great shield. I am enjoying it. But I really like that move because it kind of gives you the ability to stop on a dime even from the air, which you can't really necessarily stop on a dime anyway. And in a level like this, where it's kind of designed with these very small platforms sticking up into the air, that's kind of like really good. I really like that. I think this is working out very well, to be completely honest. So, this is starting to get a little, I will say, to be honest, I'm not sure. Okay. I was going to say I'm not sure if I'm actually progressing, but I have not seen anything like this, so I am. I was worried I was maybe a little bit backtracking. I felt kind of like I was. I don't think I ever moved backwards, but for some reason I felt like I was backtracking. I'm not, though, because I definitely haven't seen this area yet. Oh, that was not good. Especially, I had the ability to stomp on him, but I didn't. I wasn't, especially after making such a big deal about the ability to just stomp, kind of like in modern Sonic games. It was kind of stupid. Should have done it. Didn't. Alright, I want over there because I see monitors. I'm just gonna be super, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be super duper patient. I'm gonna do a lot. Yeah, you see that? I timed it right. I timed that stuff right. Now, I've got 29 rings now. I had lost my rings. I very much need those. Alright, I don't like where this is going. Whenever you have the inside of a cave area in Sonic, for some reason, I seize up. I'm just alright, I know something's gonna be messed up here. But it looks like, yeah, I got it. That was the end, actually. I should have guessed it was near the end, because they don't do those cave areas. That was very much an homage to regular, normal Sonic level design, as opposed to a lot of the time, and before the sequel, it kind of wasn't really that based around Sonic level design. It was kind of subversive almost, which is at times was very appreciated, but at other times it was, I kind of wanted to play a Sonic level, which it never really, it kind of felt like they were like to be fair, like subversion is awesome. I love it. Oh, what? Like this is the kind of subversion I'm talking about that is good. Look at that. Like this is mean. I love the rain, by the way. I'm back where I was. Rain though in a game, in my opinion, is just like automatic bonus. I love rain in a game. Rain puts me in a good mood in real life. So I've figured this out pretty easily, I have to say. Alright, here we go. But rain is, I just love rain. Rain is great, and rain in a game is like, that's always going to be oh yeah, okay. So it can be an obstacle too. They're not just platforms, they're sometimes obstacles. Okay. But alright, it's starting. It's this subversion is starting to bother me a little. I thought I understood it, but now I'm confusing myself. This is, it's still feeling like a traditional Sonic level, but it's got like a new gimmick to it. This is not okay. Alright, it's starting to mess with my head. It's funny that I started talking about subversion in a Sonic game in the context of it not being good in the previous one. Alright. Well, that bubble shield was short-lived enough. But like I was saying, subversion isn't automatically bad. That's not what I kind of... Sorry, I've disoriented myself a little bit. My Sonic instincts led me to those rings, though. I hope that they fixed this. Like, because if you remember... Alright, what? Okay, yeah, there we go. If you remember in Sonic before the sequel, if you ever got to the point of almost drowning, you couldn't get a bubble. You couldn't get air. It was perhaps one of the most annoying things ever, because that's not how the games work. But anyway. Oh, alright. I was looking for something else. I should have considered the fact that the mystical lightning platform gimmick was in play. Which is fun. I'm liking this. This is fun. I like rain, and the gimmick involves the rain in the form of it being lightning that exposes the platforms. Perhaps the platforms are reflecting light briefly. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what they're getting at, but I think it's cool. Maybe they're like, ooh, darn it. No, get up, get onto the platform, Sonic. Thank you. Now don't die, you idiot. And by idiot, I mean me, not Sonic. Clearly Sonic is simply an avatar in a world unlike ours in many ways. Like, that wouldn't have happened in this world. I very rarely find holes filled with spikes. Just naturally filled with, like, spikes. I mean, one could argue that Dr. Eggman put them there. And I'm sure that somebody has, or will. But, frankly, there's so many instances of that, I find it hard to believe that a man as incompetent as Eggman placed such... Oh, an extra life. Thank you! I have 6 of those at this point. But I find it hard to believe a man as incompetent as Dr. Eggman would... Alright. Darn. I thought that it'd be like the other one. They probably counted on me thinking that it would be like the other one. So okay, I should give the air. Okay, so we're climbing. Going up. Alright, so let's... Alright, great. Gotta be... Yep. I was right. Gotta be near the end. Oh, yeah. So, like, thus far, I'm gonna say that this is seriously delivering as a game. Like, this is a very professional, very enjoyable experience so far. And I feel like... Oh, snap, look at that. Well, anyway, I feel like this is definitely, like, canon Sonic. Which, there should be more, like, canon Sonic entries to this style of Sonic game. Like, they need to hire the person who made this game to work with, Christian Whitehead and, the other gentleman, I can't remember his name right now, who are remaking the old Sonic games, to just make new games like this. Bring in all of these musicians, because they're brilliant, and make new Sonic games with unlimited palettes, but still with the 16-bit aesthetic. Because it's beautiful, and I'm not going to claim that this is a difficult boss or anything. I'm not having any trouble with it. I'm not sure what's going on here and now, but I feel like this is not a difficult boss. Oh yes. Like, really, what's up with the plane, guys? I will say that. It's getting ridiculous, the spinning of the plane here. Alright, so Robo-Tails is toast. Looks like he blew up. That's good. I didn't really want to deal with Robo-Tails. Like, enemies, like, annoy me. It's not like I hate them and I don't want to deal with them. It's just I've dealt with them so much through my life, they're like an annoyance to me. My life is, of course, filled with robotic anti-me. So in that respect, I obviously relate to Sonic pretty well. So, Sonic has got some stuff going on here. Oh, what? I have been, very much... What's up? What's up, Eggman? Oh, you've got my Chaos Emeralds. Tails is trying to get to them, but it's not working. Tails caused them to scatter, though, so that's good. So we're headed towards that area. So thanks for watching. If indeed you would like to see more of my videos, please click like, because YouTube's algorithm basically depends on it. Also, if you want to support me, go to patreon.com/PeterCoffin. Donate $1 a month. And if you can't, if you don't, it's not like I'm going to be upset with you. Just please click the like button. That's the important thing. Thanks a whole lot for watching. A new episode tomorrow. My name is Peter Coffin. Watch me often.